Oh, and there's Corinne. Everybody slowly but surely coming in.
You're going to get us moving faster, aren't we? Aren't you? Fast and sure.
Go.
Hi, Jeff. It's Liz.
How are you?
Sorry, I wasn't able to join you that last week. I missed it.
Oh, great to have you this week. I got a picture of everybody who's here.
Oh, yeah.
So as always, you can either stand or sit today. You can use weights or just use your body. Ursula, Etienne, Pat, Liz, and Corinne. No Judith today. Interesting.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Jeff. How are you?
How are you?
I'm fine. I forgot last week.
Oh. It slipped your mind.
Sorry.
That's okay, it happens. All right, so when you're ready to start, we can either stand or sit. And I'm just gonna reach across. I can do a little turn as I reach and push. If I wanna stay seated today, that's fine. I just push across, warm up my back, relax my shoulders, neck, and jaw. Nice and easy. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I'm gonna roll my shoulders forward and back. I can let my head fall forward a bit. Standing or seated, open everything up. I wanna work a little harder. I'm gonna have my palms face the front. There we go. Knees are nice and soft. Chin is tucked. Good. And now I'm gonna do some neck mobilization. I'm gonna look right, then left. Nice and easy. How you doing, Liz?
Fine. I was just trying to change my screen. I'm here.
Oh, no problem. Then I'm gonna go side to side, looking straight ahead. And then come back to center, relax, and march it out. All right, we're warming up. Now, if you don't want to stand up today, you can have a seat. We're gonna start with a tap of the right leg, forward and back, forward and back. I'm just gonna step back a bit so you can see me a bit better. Forward and back. Letting my arms move naturally. If I wanna sit, I can do the same movement seated. And if I want to, I'm gonna add a push of both hands, keeping my chest up, warm into my back muscles. And if I wanna make this a little harder, I'm gonna bend my hip and push my left butt back as that right leg comes forward. And I'm gonna fire into my glutes on the pop up. So I'm gonna push my hip forward as I come up to really activate the glutes. And if I like, I'm gonna push my hands a little wider. Oh, there's Judith. Everybody warming up? Hi, Judith. So you can stand up today, Judith, and take your right leg forward and back with a tap.
All right. I have a doctor's phone call coming through, and then I'll come back in after that, okay?
No problem.
When it shows up. Okay, thanks.
When you're ready, we're gonna bring the right leg out to the side, right, center. So push it out. Hold onto the chair if you need balance. That's it, it goes out and in. Now if I wanna work harder, I'm gonna bend my right knee as I push out to the right. Option is to push both hands to the right if you don't need the balance of the chair. If you need balance, hold on. If you don't need the balance, you can push both hands towards the right as you push your right hip out and across. Work that side buttocks. And relax. Back to the march. When you're ready, we're gonna hit that V step. So forward, forward, back, back. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Forward, forward, back, back. You remember this one, right, everybody?
Yeah.
classic V step. You can go slow or you can speed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, everybody's here today. Now Claudette is here. Everybody's here. How are you today, Anne?
Fine, thanks.
Good to have you.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
Wonderful.
There.
When you're ready, left knee to right elbow. Always the left to the right. Claudette was here, then she disappeared. Maybe technical difficulties.
Oops. There's
Oh,
my
no,
doctor.
I see her. She's still here. I just couldn't see her, but I see her now. Now, if you want to, you can speed it up. You can stand or sit. Work that stomach muscle. How's everybody feeling?
Okay.
So, Judith, I'm bringing my right elbow to my left knee, yeah?
Okay,
Oh
I'm
my
just
gosh,
trying-
we got somebody else, Deb Spencer. We've got a full house today. Hi, Deb Spencer. Oh, she's still logging in. When you're ready, let's march. So we did the right side. What are we gonna do now, everybody? Left. So the left leg is gonna come forward and back. Straight ahead, forward and back. Now, if you want to, as you come forward, you can bend your left knee and push your left buttock back, a baby squat. As you come up, push your hip forward to work into your glute. And if you like, you can push both hands forward as you bring that left heel down onto the floor. Everybody got that? How you doing, Deb Spencer?
Hi,
Good to see you. Good morning.
good morning.
Lots of energy today?
Hope so.
I hope so too. 2 more. When you're ready, left leg is gonna go to the left side, out and in. I'm gonna bend my left knee as I push it out. Now, if I need to, I can hold onto a chair for balance. If I don't need the chair, I can bend my knee and push my butt back a bit. And load that glute. If I'm advanced, I can push both of my hands to the left as I push my leg to the left corner. Push and pull. That's it. Anytime you lose your balance, you can have a seat on the chair. All the movements can be done standing or seated today. Woo! 4, 3, 2. Next move is the march. Let's march it out. When you're ready, left, right, left, right. So we go forward, forward, back, back. It's the B step. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. You can go slow or you can speed it up. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. Left, right, left, right. Or slow. If you want more intensity, bend your knees as you step forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go as fast or slow as feels good for you. Woo! How you doing, Ann?
Fine, thanks.
Good. When you're ready, right knee to left elbow. You can do this standing or seated. Squeeze your butt cheek as the knee comes up and lean back a bit with your chest. How are you doing, Judith? Are you still there? Oh, she's on her call, I think. She's just returned. Welcome back, Judith. We got left elbow to right knee. Did you just have your call?
I did.
Good. Everybody feeling funky? March it out. So you should be a little bit sweaty, eh, Deb? Are you sweating yet?
Yes, I am.
Good.
And open the window.
Oh, good. We're gonna work our stomach and heart. Right knee comes up and then left. So right knee, left knee. 1, 2. That's it. Move the opposite arm. And if you want to work harder, you can lift your hand to your shoulder, straight elbow, or you can lift it over your head. Now, if anyone's advanced, they can walk around the room as they lift their knee. Or stay on the spot. Now, if you get tired or lightheaded, you can sit in the chair and lift the knee. You can stand or sit today. You've got 8, 7, 6. How you feeling, Pat? 4. How you feeling, Corinne?
I'm fine.
How about you, Liz?
Good, good.
And march. So now we're gonna put that together. We're gonna march forward for 4, and then march back. Now lift the knees. Right, left, right, left. And march forward, 4. March back. Now lift the knees. Woohoo! One more time, march forward. If you want, you can move your hands as you march forward, side to side. Work your core. And then knees up, knees. Good work. New move. Right leg behind you, left leg behind you. Just tap the toe back. If you need to, you can hold on to a chair for balance. If you don't need to hold on, let go. Next level, push the hand forward as you bring the toe back. Try to keep your hips still by squeezing your butt cheeks. You can stay here or you can go faster. You can go right, left. Go as slow or fast as you like. As long as you're feeling safe and your heart rate is elevating. That's it. If you need to go slow, go slow. If you need to hold on to something, hold on to something. If you need to take away the hands, take away the hands. If you want to go crazy, go crazy. 8.
Just a question, do you have your back heel up or is it down?
It's the back heel is off the ground, but the toe is touching. So you see my heel is up, but the toe is down. Can you see
And it
that?
feels- Okay, you don't push it down.
Toe is down.
Got it.
So it's a toe tap back. Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
you got it. We're gonna add this all together. Ready? March forward or on the spot. March back. Now knee lifts. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now leg taps back, back, back. You can take out the arms if you need to. How you doing, Liz? Are you broken a sweat yet?
A little, I stripped about a few minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
Partial strip.
There you go, Marshall. How about you, Deb? You warm yet?
Oh, yeah, hot.
Good. Let's march forward. Add the twist. Then march back.
How out of condition I am.
Oh, don't worry, friend. We're all, it's in these crazy times, we're all feeling it. And tap backs. How are you doing, Claudette? I see ya. You gave me 2 thumbs up. All right. Next move, the V step. Forward, forward, back, back. Now, if you want to, we're gonna add the arms with this. Arm comes out as the leg comes out, and then hands come in. Out, out, in, in. That's it, you got it, Deb. Don't doubt yourself, you know it. You know it, so we just show it, yeah? Now, if you want to, we can speed it up. Out, out, in, or stay slow. Go at your own speed. How you doing, Judith?
Good.
You love the V step, yes? I'll take that as a yes.
All right.
I can go out. It's just going back. It's hard.
Oh, I understand. There's always one hard direction that's tough. Couple more. Now, left knee, right elbow. Crunch. Now, to make this harder, tuck your chin as you move forward. We're going to do everything we just did one more time. Are you excited, Corinne? Are you excited, Anne?
Yeah, if my brain can keep up the coordination.
Oh, you did great. Much better than you think. Yeah, you can sit or stand. We've got 4, 3, 2. March forward or in the chair. And back. Let's do it again. March forward. And back. Now, if you want to, as you march forward, we can twist the arms side to side. And then back. Let's try it again. You can also stand or sit. Now, when you're ready, we're gonna lift those knees. Left knee, right knee. You can keep the hands low. If you feel like you're losing your balance, just hold on to the chair. If you want more, lift the opposite hand up to the shoulder. Left knee, right arm, right and left. Everybody got it?
Yeah.
If you want to make it harder, reach your hand high over your head. How you doing, Ursula? Are you warm yet?
I'm sweating.
Good. Sweating is good. If anyone's advanced, you can move around the room in a big circle. Woo! You make it look easy, Claudette. Are you awake, everybody? Who needs coffee, right? All right, let's V-step. Forward, forward, back, back. Left, right. Now, if you want to, you can add the arms. Arm out, arm in, arm in. Out, out, in. And if you want to, you can go faster. Woo! That butt doesn't lie. It tells you if you're feeling good, yeah? Feels good, Claudette? Just like, sure, whatever you say. All right, everybody, march forward. If you want, you can twist and march back. Now, knee lifts. Right knee, left hand, left and right. Woohoo! This is too easy for you, right, Ann? I'm kidding. V-step, left, right, with or without the arms. You can go slow with me, or you can go fast with Liz. Does anyone remember the last move? The tap backs, do you remember those?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, when you're ready. Left toe goes back, and then right. Tap back. Now remember, the heel is up, but the toe taps, right, Liz?
Yep, got it.
If you want, you can push the arms forward and drive your heart rate up. You got that, Judith?
Yep. Can you see me?
The right leg back, and then the left leg, yeah? One at a time. If anyone wants to, they can go faster. Woo! 89 more, Deb.
That's great. Oh, I'm tired already.
And march it out. Right knee to left elbow. If you need to, hold on the chair for balance. Feels good, yeah?
Yeah.
Feel that stomach muscle.
I don't think I have one.
It's in there somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Take it off. Alright, you can either sit or stand for the next exercise. If anyone is sitting, it's actually harder if you're in the chair. If you want to use some weights, you can, but you don't need to use the weights today. Some of you may not have weights. If you have weights, you can put them on your shoulder. You're going to bring your shoulder forward and then back up, round into a ball. You can do this seated or standing. So if you're standing, we round into a ball and then we come up. And this is going to work the stomach muscle. It's actually harder if you're in the chair. Sitting is actually harder in this exercise. This works the stomach. If you're sitting down, you're going to press your lower back into the back of the chair. How you feeling, Deb? You feel that stomach muscle?
I feel all kinds of muscles.
Oh,
They're
wonderful.
protesting.
How about you, Pat? You feel your stomach muscle?
I feel it there somewhere, yep.
In there, okay, good. So now watch, take a look. I'm gonna take my right shoulder to my left knee and then my left to my right. So I'm moving on a diagonal line. You got that, Judith?
Yeah.
Right, that's it, to the left knee, good. Let the head fall forward. So you're rolling into a ball as you come forward, yes? You're feeling the six pack. That six pack is coming out for summer.
Are you referring to the stomach?
I am the stomach muscle.
I've got more than 6 packs here.
Got a 12 pack in there, Fred. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one side only. Right shoulder to left, and then the same side again. Right shoulder to left. Always the same direction. Woo! If you want to, you can put 2 weights on the right shoulder to make it harder instead of 1. And for those not using weights, you're still gonna feel it. Good work. 4, 3. How's it feeling, Corinne?
It's okay. I'm glad for a pause.
All right, take a break anytime you need to. You ready to change
All right.
sides, everybody? So now you're gonna bring your left shoulder to your right inside knee. We just changed sides. Now we're doing the left to the right. How's that feeling, Anne? You feel it?
Yeah.
Good, good. We all feel 20 years younger, right? Maybe not.
No, actually, the exercises are great. They do lift you up somehow.
Oh, wonderful. They lift up that energy. It's going to do a couple more on this side. The next exercise, you can stand or sit. If you have a weight, you're going to put the weight in your right hand, left hand on your leg. You're going to push your right hand towards the ground, side bend. If you're standing, it looks like this. You can stand or you can sit. Everybody got that movement?
Yeah.
Notice your heart rate is coming down a little bit, yes? These
Yeah.
are a little rest from the cardio. We did our cardio, now we're working our muscles. So a little bit of a break from the cardio, yeah? Now if you want to make this harder, as you push down, you can lift your right leg in the air as you push down. That's it, Judith. How's it feel? Do you feel that, Deb, in the side of your ab here?
Yeah, can you suggest optional weights? Can you?
Yeah, for sure. I would say anywhere from 1 to 3 pounds is
No,
good.
if I don't have weights. What
Yeah,
kind?
so if you don't have weight, all you do is you take your hand and you push down. And if you find it's too easy, just bring your shoulder from lower to the ground, so go deeper. And if that's still too easy, as you push down, lift your right knee to your armpit. Do you see that, Deb?
What I'm wondering about, can you suggest things I can use as weights?
Oh, soup cans or,
Oh, right, yeah, you can use soup cans instead of weights,
Oh,
absolutely.
okay.
or vegetable
Or
can?
water bottles or pickle jars and anything like that.
Oh, okay.
They all work as a substitute for weight. But you notice I'm doing it without weights and I'm still feeling it here in the side of my stomach.
Okay.
But next time, if you want to bring some soup cans or whatever you have, go for it.
All right.
When you're ready, let's change sides. So let's do the left side. How you feeling, Claudette?
Good.
Are you using the weights today?
No, not today.
Not today. You feel it without the weights, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I love about these exercises. Weights makes them harder, but you'll feel it with or without. But yeah, the soup can, I used the soup can for months because it took a long time for me to get weights. For the longest time, I was using water bottles and soup cans. At one point, we were using laundry detergent, but that was a little bit too heavy because it was a big.
Oh, wow.
When you're ready, shake it off. We're gonna do a quick stretch. I'm gonna reach my right arm to the left side, look up to my right armpit, and then I'm gonna change sides. Bring my left hand to the right, look to my left armpit, and then change sides. Nice stretch for the side of the ribs. Very relaxing. If you're in the chair, try to press your upper shoulder blades and your upper back into the back of the chair head. So you're getting a nice stretch to the lower back and the side of the rib cage. Everybody feeling good?
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Great. We're gonna go back to our cardio in just a minute. We're gonna do 2 more. Judith is excited. She misses the cardio, right?
Yay.
So you can either stand or sit. So if you're sitting, I'll show you the sitting option first. You're just gonna lift your legs up like this, 1 and 2. If you're standing, you're gonna bring yourselves onto the chair. If you have a chair, if you don't have a chair, you don't need it. If you don't, you can use the wall. You're gonna go right, left. So this time as your leg goes behind, you lift your leg off the ground and you squeeze your buttocks. Everybody got that? Yeah. Now as you push that heel back, I want you to curl your toe to the front shin and push back with the heel. Imagine you're knocking down a door with your heel. Now, if you don't need the chair, you can put your hands on your hips, and this challenges your balance. And if you want to make it harder, bring the right foot back and the right hand forward, and then the left hand and the left foot. And then you can go a little faster. Right, right, left, left. Right? This is if you don't need the chair for balance. If you need the chair, just hold on to the chair. If you want to make this harder, lean back with your chest. So instead of leaning forward will make this easier. Lean back with your chest, it will make it harder. You'll get a little bit of the lower back and core muscle working. And if you have weights, I invite you to use them if you want to make it advanced. Advanced participants can hold a light weight. How's everybody feeling?
Fine.
You're working your butt off, right?
Yay.
Sure.
All right, we're gonna do one side only, just the right leg. Now notice I'm gonna lean back to make this harder. Now, if I like, I'm gonna bring my knee up, and then I'm gonna kick back like a donkey kick. Push, push, push with that heel. Push. So I can hold onto the chair or wall. Everybody got that? As I push my heel back, I can lean forward a bit. Now, if you don't like the donkey kick, just lift the leg behind. This is level 1. Just keep the knee straight and push it back. Level 2, you're gonna kick. Kick. Everybody got it?
Yeah.
Anyone feel their butt yet?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Good, I thought I was the only one. And relax. Now we're gonna do the same leg, but we're gonna bring the right knee up to the chest and down. Same side over and over. Lift the right knee up to the chest. When you want, you can tap your thigh as you come up. Get a nice butt stretch. Now, if this is too easy, you speed it up. How you doing, Deb?
Oh boy, I am so out of condition that it's been at least 15 years since I've exercised.
Oh, wow. Well, welcome back. You're going to feel great after today. You're going to feel supercharged and energized.
Are you all able to move?
You're doing better than you think. How are you feeling, Corinne? Are you awake yet?
Yeah.
Take up the legs. Just take a nice march. So what do you think we're going to do now, everybody?
The other side.
The other side.
Other side! Yeah! So when you're ready, left leg goes straight back. If you want to go to the chair, you just lift your left leg up and down like this. This is the chair option. Otherwise, we're pressing the left leg behind us. This time I'm squeezing my left buttocks. I want to work harder. I lean back with my chest. And this works my deep core. I'm squeezing that left buttocks. How's it feeling, Liz?
Good.
Anyone feel their buttocks yet?
Oh yeah.
Good. Now, if anyone wants to go to the more advanced level, we can do that donkey kick. Left knee comes up and then push back with the heel. Everybody love it?
Oh, yeah.
Good. You got buns of steel now, yeah? Woo! 4 more. 3, 2, 1. You can hold onto the chair. Left knee is gonna come up and down. Stretch out that left buttocks. If you want, you can tap with the hand. If you want, you can go faster. A nice butt stretch. Feels good, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Woo! How you feeling, Ursula? Good, good. Shake it off. Wasn't that fun? We're gonna practice our L shape. So I'm gonna put my right hand on the chair. My left leg is gonna go forward and then to the side. So it's gonna go forward to the side. Got that, Judith?
Yeah.
Forward in front of the hip and then to the side lateral. Forward, side. Now keep the left right knee bent as the left knee extends. Now if you're advanced, you can take away your hand and challenge your balance. Otherwise, hold on for balance. Good. You know what they call you, right, Claudette?
What
They call you the queen of the world.
is that so?
You are the champion of the world, just like the song says, yeah?
I'm so tired right now, it's unbelievable.
Take a break. Let's march out those legs.
Oh, what?
You know what we're gonna do now, right? The other leg.
Other leg.
Left hand holds the step, right leg goes forward and then to the side. Advanced participants, take the hand away from the chair and challenge your balance. Chest is up, shoulders are back and down. You're getting yourself a beautiful buttocks, the side of the buttocks. You can cancel the Brazilian butt lift. You don't need it anymore.
Does it take the muscle used to the exercise?
Exactly.
How long does it take to get the muscle?
Usually it takes 6 to 8 weeks.
Oh,
And when you're ready, shake it out. You can stand or sit. So, we'll start without weights, and if you're advanced, you can add the weights later. Fingers are by the pocket and the palms face forward. So never bring your fingers in front of your pocket. They're always behind your pocket. You go back and forward. Keep the elbows nice and straight. Squeeze the shoulder blades as you reach the fingers back. Now what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to bring my baby finger to my baby finger. See, my baby fingers are touching, and go back to the hip. That's level 1. You'll feel those upper back muscles, yes?
Yes. Yeah.
Level 2, bend your knees a little bit and bring your chest forward as you bring your hands behind. Now, if you find this is exhausting, you can have a seat. If your legs are tired, and then instead of touching your fingertips, you just bring them behind the chair. Everybody got that? Advanced participants can hold the weights.
Your palms facing forward?
You got it. They always face forward. That keeps your nice open chest and gives you good posture. Everybody feel those back arm muscles here, yes?
Yeah. Yes.
That's the triceps. Also the upper back between the shoulder blades are working, yes?
Yes.
I'm just a bit confused on the hands, whether they're forward or to the side, like, can you
Oh,
turn
you see
around?
my palms? They
Yeah.
always face the front.
Always face the front.
Then they go back,
Yeah.
and I bring my baby finger to touch my baby finger.
I had them going the other way, but
Yeah, so you want to make sure your hands don't turn in like this.
on it like this.
Yeah, so they're never like this, and they're also never like this. Got it? They always face the front.
So you can't
So
go back
both
like
heels of
this.
the hand. So it's like you're trying to touch someone on their chin. Yeah, you want it to touch someone on your chin. You want to hit someone in the chin like this. Your hand has to face forward. Yes. Whew. So pretend you're going to hit someone in the chin, but instead you bring your hand back.
I could also do it this way. I get the end of the weight right into
Yeah, that's true too. You can hit them like this, you mean?
Yeah, that's how I was doing. And so you don't ever want us going back with the hands? going back?
No, so you keep them forward the whole time because that opens up your chest and shoulder and gives you good posture.
Yeah.
When you go this way, look what happens to my shoulder. See, it rolls in.
Okay.
So this exercise corrects postural impingement of the shoulder girdle. So it helps improve posture and relax.
I guess my question is, you never do it the other way?
You can do it the other way, but it works different muscles.
That's what I meant, okay.
Yeah, this, if you have your palm facing back, it works the back of your shoulder here. We're working this muscle.
Tricep, okay.
Yeah, with this way, palms forward, you're getting more tricep activation and more postural work.
Good.
So it depends on what you're trying to do. In this particular situation, we're keeping the palm forward. Anyway, good question. Hands behind, we're gonna circle the wrists like this. Now be careful not to let your shoulders pop up, so keep them away from the ear and try to keep your shoulders back and down. So try not to let your shoulders roll like this. Be pressing the scapula, roll them back and down. Everybody got that?
Uh-huh.
Feels good, yeah?
These are
Yeah.
mental exercises as well. That makes you think.
Yeah, and if you want to work harder, you lean forward like this again. And you drive the hips back. Feels good, Judith?
Yay. Oh, I'm sweating.
Those back muscles should be starting to really burn, especially the triceps, yeah?
Yeah. Yes.
Now I'm going to reverse the direction of that circle. How's that feeling, Deb?
Great. I'm exhausted.
That means you're doing something right.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Have a seat if you like, or you can stand. It's up to you. We're going to do some quick stretches for the back. work the back. I'm going to bring my right shoulder to my left inside kneecap. Then I'm going to roll it back. Then I'm going to roll my left shoulder forward towards my right inside kneecap and roll it back. That's it, Judith. Feel the stretch to the upper back, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Really good stretch for those back muscles.
Are you pushing forward
Nice.
with your shoulder?
Sorry?
Are you pushing forward with your shoulder?
Yeah, so the shoulders rolling forward and in and down. Does that make sense? So it's
Okay.
rolling forward and then it's rolling inward, rotating inwards and down. Try to touch the inside of the opposite kneecap. Then it's rolling up, back, and down. Got it?
Okay.
So the right shoulder's gonna roll up, forward, and down to try to touch the left inside kneecap, and you're gonna let your head and chest come forward, and then your head and chest is gonna come up, and your right shoulder's gonna roll up, back, and down to the space behind you. So it's basically a circular arc in and down. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Gives you a nice stretch through your back musculature. This one should feel nice, Deb, yeah?
Yes, it does. It's almost like repairing the damage of the exercise you just did.
Exactly. That's the perfect way to look at it. And relax. So now we're gonna hit those chest and shoulder muscles. So I'm gonna take my hands in front and I'm gonna circle my hands like I'm baking a cake. Just like we were doing behind, but in the front. Level 1, keep it here in front of your belly button. Level 2, bring it in front of the center of your chest. Level 3, we're gonna go side to side. Right, middle, left, middle. Right, middle, left, middle. Next level, we're gonna go upper right, middle, lower left, and then the middle. So upper right by the earlobe, middle left by the chest, lower left by the left hip, middle to the sternum. Upper right, middle, lower left, and middle. Now if you want to, you can follow your hands with your eyes. I'm looking to the upper right, I'm looking forward, and I'm gonna look to the lower left. And if you can, we're gonna speed it up. Upper right, middle, lower left, middle. Upper right, middle, lower left, middle. If you want to, you can stand. Up, middle, lower, middle. Up, middle. Now if you want to, you can walk. Walk right, walk middle, walk left, walk middle. Walk right, walk middle, walk left.
Can we change sides?
Not yet. Almost.
I agree with you.
And relax. I'm just gonna take your hands, both palms face the front, and push your hands behind you. Level 1. Level 2, hands a little higher, halfway to the armpit. Level 3, in line with the armpit, and push the back of the hand back. Everybody feel that?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Woo! 8, 7, 6, 5. How many? 4, 3, 2, 1. A little stretch. So I'm going to put my left hand on my left leg. Right palm faces the sky. Thread the right hand underneath the left forearm and armpit, like you're threading a needle. Thread the needle pose. Let your right earlobe drop towards the ground. Head and chest comes forward. Stretch the side of your shoulder, then on thread the needle, and then switch sides. Left palm turns up. Left hand threads under the armpit and forearm. Reach and extend through. Get that extension through. Internal rotation of the humeri. And then reset it up. Everybody got it? Yes, yes? Thread the needle, yeah? One side and the other. You okay with this one, Judith?
I'm pretending.
Claudette, it looks like you're doing it to me. You got this, Claudette?
Yeah.
How about you, Deb? You got it?
Sort of.
It's a nice stretch. So all you're doing is you're just taking one arm to the side and then the other arm, yes?
Oh, I see.
But
Oh,
I'm putting the hand that's not moving on my leg. See that? And I'm threading under. Got it? So imagine you're threading a needle, yeah? Can you see that?
you know, long time since I've done that. Threading a needle.
Oh, really? You're not a sewer?
No, I just can't see the needle.
Oh, I see. I was thinking that today when I took my dog out for his pee and poop, I couldn't get the poop bag to open up to scoop out the poop. The bag was sticking.
Oh, I hate
There's
that.
the edge
Oh,
of the bag.
yeah.
I can't see it.
Where is your dog?
Oh,
Where is your dog? Is it in the room?
There's something
that
on the
means I'm in
sofa.
back now, yeah.
Is that your cat on over to the left of the sofa that sat down at the beginning and just slept?
Oh no, that's the dog there. He's in
That's the dog.
bed. I thought he was in the bedroom. No, he's over there.
He's been there the whole time here. As soon as you started, he went to lie down.
Just a little dog? Is it a little dog?
He's about this big, I would say,
Oh,
in terms of
Oh.
length. And height-wise, he's about this big.
yeah.
So what you need to do,
I'd say small, medium.
I open my bags before going out.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause you know why? Because it's too cold for my hands.
oh, that's a good idea, actually. Because it's like sticking. It's like it won't open. Anyway, good job, everybody. You ready to do the other side?
Yeah.
Now I'm excited to
Get
do
it over with.
Circle it, circle it. All right, when you're ready. Left, middle, right, middle. You remember this, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, unfortunately, I do. Gosh. Upper left, middle, lower right, and middle. And if you want, you can follow the hands with the eyes. Those shoulders and chest and ab muscles are working, yeah? You can stand or you can sit. And if you want to, we can speed it up. Side, middle, side. It's like a dance, yeah? Option here, we can go left, middle, right, middle.
You ever change the hands going the other way? Like
Yes, that's a good idea. Switch it if you like. If you remember which way you went the first time. I can't remember which way I went, Liz. I can't remember if it was clockwise or counterclockwise the first round.
You always start clockwise, I was watching.
Probably. Most people do, right? Intuitively. How you feeling, Judith?
That's hard for me today.
That's a good sign. Give it a break, everybody. Whew. Judith said it was too easy. We need to do another one.
Oh,
So this time, we're gonna work those inner thighs. Right leg out, left leg out, right leg in, left leg in. So you wanna bring your knee as wide as you can. The other one, in and in. Everybody got that?
Yeah.
Out, out, open up the hip, in. Now if you can, we speed it up. Out, in. If you want to, you can stand. So we go out, in. You can stand or sit. You got that, Judith?
I think so.
So it's like a reverse V. Remember a V step, you go forward?
Yeah.
So it is sideways and then in, yeah?
Right.
Sideways, together. Now if you're advanced, we're gonna bend your hips as we go out. That's it, Liz. How does it feel?
Good, I got an extra weight with me though.
Oh, I love it.
Only because he just woke up, I'm trying to entertain him. He
How much does he weigh?
wants to play ball, he's 14 pounds.
14 pounds. Liz is holding a 14-pound weight.
That's a lot. It's like dead baby weight, right? There we
How
go.
are you doing, Claudette? You feel it?
Yep.
Get that nice hip stretch, yeah? Now, if anyone wants to make it advanced, you sit on your chair, slide your butt forward, bring your knees up, and then you bring your legs out and in. And try to keep your back straight. This is an advanced level. You might want to hold out of the chair for balance. Good stomach workout, yeah?
Oh, I can't do that.
Everybody feeling it?
Yeah.
Woo! 89 more, Claudette. 87.
Okay.
It's so good to feel the muscles active.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so in this particular exercise, you'll feel the inner thigh stretching, and you want to feel the outside of your buttocks contracting. Yeah, that should complete the abductor line. When you're ready, take your legs wide. Have a seat, Judith. So in a chair, you're sitting down. You're in a sumo leg position, yes? Knees as wide as possible. Hand on your thigh. Lean forward with your chest as you press the knees back. Everybody feel that stretch?
Mm-hmm.
Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna lift your right heel in the air and then your left heel in the air.
Whoa.
Right and left. Or if you want, both heels.
While you're forward.
While you're forward with your chest, that's correct. You're gonna feel your calves, your inner thigh, the outside of your buttocks, and a stretch through your groin, yes? Everybody feeling this?
Yeah.
How about you, Corinne, you feel it?
Yeah, I'm feeling partially.
Could you turn your chair sideways so I can see the
You got it.
side?
So I'm in this position, I'm in my sumo squat, see that? I
Yeah.
lean forward, I lift my heels.
Oh, okay. All right. Got it.
Beautiful. You'll feel those calves and inner thighs, the adductors, and the outside of your butt, particularly if you use your hands to press the inner thighs backwards, yeah? Everybody feeling it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
Woo! You're smoking. And relax. How did that feel, Deb?
Great.
Nice and loose, yeah? We got those wonderful open hips now.
Yeah. I feel energized.
I love it. We're almost done. So I'm going to stay facing the side. I'm going to push my butt to the edge of the chair. Everybody see that? Right to the edge of the chair. Hold on. Now I want to make my back straight. So I'm going to clench my butt cheeks and pull my stomach in. As you push your hip bones together and your butt cheeks together and raise to your ab, you'll notice your back straightens out, yeah?
All right.
Now scoop your butt under and lift your hips up to your armpits. It's called a kegel. Hold here, and you're working your deep pelvic floor muscles. Level 1, just stay here. Make sure the neck is not strained. Just tuck your chin a little bit. Level 2, lift the right leg, and then lift the left leg. You're gonna work those lower abs and pelvic floor muscles, yeah? If your back hurts, push your back to the back of the chair. This is the gentler version if anyone's having lower back strain. One leg comes up and then the other. Otherwise, push your butt forward to make it harder. Make sure your lower back doesn't round. You don't want to have any sort of kyphosis of the lumbar spine. You want to keep the back flat. Everybody feeling it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Anyone want to see a really cool one? 2 legs come up.
Oh.
Oh!
Not possible.
Oh. Anyone feeling those pelvic floor muscles?
Yeah. Great.
Woo! Only 99 more, Judith.
Oh, your dog's taking off, but that's,
Didn't like that exercise. You see, he's leaving now.
doesn't like the 99. Ah!
He said, that's too much for me.
Oh.
I'm out of here. And relax.
99 bottles of beer on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, have to sing that song.
Good work today, everybody. I hope you had fun.
Oh, it's been great.
We're gonna do some quick stretches to finish us off. I'm gonna take my left hand, hold on the side of the chair. I'm just gonna lean to the left. If I want more, I'm gonna take my right hand up and look up to my right thumb. If I want more, I'm gonna reach my right hand across to the left and roll my right shoulder into the back of the chair to open my pectoralis and shoulder girdle. Everybody feel the stretch to the side of the right rib cage?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good. It's a beautiful life we live here.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do the other side. Right hand holds onto the chair. You can keep your left hand on your thigh, level 1, level 2, left hand up. Look to the left thumb, level 3. Left hand reaches to the right as you look to your left armpit, go into the side bend. Reaching all the way to the right. Feel that nice stretch to the side of the rib cage, into the lower back, through the QL to the multifidus erector spinae line, and you're also opening up your chest and shoulder girdle. So lots of benefits to this stretch, yeah?
Yeah, it's good.
Wonderful. And slowly release. How's the shoulder feeling lately, Anne? Is it much better?
Yes, thanks, it's great.
Oh,
I get twinges occasionally, but it's okay.
okay. Overall, it's not too bad.
No, not at all.
Good, good. So I'm going to reach my right hand towards the left side. I'm going to put my left hand on my wrist and reach to the right and keep my right shoulder away from my ear. Extend that right elbow as much as you can. Reach your right hand all the way across. Then I'm going to put it just a little bit above the wrist, closer to the elbow, and I'm going to get a stretch in a different part of the shoulder. Everybody feel the difference?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to bring it a little bit above the elbow, closer to the armpit, and now I'm getting a different part of the shoulder and back muscle. I'm getting more rhomboid here, more into the upper back line muscle, less into the medial delt. When you're ready, relax. Let's do the other side. I'm going to reach my left hand across. My right hand is holding on to my left wrist as I reach my left hand over. Everybody got that?
Yeah.
How's it feeling, Claudette?
Good.
If you want, bring it a little closer to the elbow, just below the elbow. Get a different sensation of stretch. Great for healthy backs. And then above the elbow, closer to the armpit. Wow, this class went fast today.
Yeah.
Like we were never even here.
I hope it's
My
covering
body
fast
is
too.
that way.
You're like, not really, Jeff. So now I'm just gonna put my hand on my shoulder and do a couple circles. Butterfly kisses. Then I can do the other side. And then I can do both sides. Feels good, everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Couple more stretches. I'm gonna let my head and chest fall forward, round my back into a ball. See how close I can bring the crown of my head to my ankles. Get a nice stretch to the lower back. If it feels good, let your hands come under the ground. Some of you may be able to get the balls and heels of your hands touching the floor as your head dangles forward. Lower back stretch, neck release, buttocks stretch. The whole body is decompressing. And you slowly come up. Oh. Oh. Good work today. One more stretch. I'm going to take my right leg, straighten it out, put my hand under my thigh, and then just lift it up as high as it wants to go without forcing it up.
An inch or two.
That's okay. Whatever works for you, friend. Feel that hamstring and glute stretch, yeah? Try to get an extension through the kneecap. When you're ready, let's change sides. Hold it around, wrap it. Just lift it as high as it wants to go today. Enjoy that stretch, yeah? So there's something you got to do before you leave today.
What?
You got to give yourself a pat on the back.
2 pats, 3 pats.
Great work, kids. I hope you have fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you, Jeff. Bye.
Thanks, Jeff.
Bye,
Later.
bye, Liz. Bye, Corinne. Bye, Pat. Bye, Ursula.
Bye.
Bye, Deb.
Bye.
Bye, Claudette.
Jeff, I just have a question.
Of course, yeah.
You do Thursday, but not with Sprint, but on your own?
Yeah, so I run some classes on my own as well.
Okay, do you charge for those classes when people
I
come?
do, yeah. Usually it's 10 classes for 70
Oh, that's a good thing.
for seniors.
Yeah, and what time of day is that on Thursday?
You know what? I'm gonna send you my email.
Okay,
I'm gonna put the chat function here.
okay, do you have my email, or do you want me to?
Well, I'll send you my email and then you can email me.
Oh, great.
Can you
'cause
see
I-
that little? Yeah, I'm gonna put a chat box up here.
Okay, let me just,
Then I can just send you my schedule.
okay, let me just get a pen here. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to go into chat here. Okay.
You see the little chat box that opened up?
I don't even have to open it. It says, it's popping up actually.
Oh, perfect.
Just a second. No, it's not now. It went away. Just a second.
Oh, let me try it again.
No, I got it. Just a
Oh, you
second.
got it, you got it,
I
okay.
opened up the chat box, so. Why is it that my voice is repeating itself when I talk to you?
Sometimes there's an echo on this thing. I don't know why. It's
It's
something
happening.
with, it's been happening the past month or so. People have been telling me there's an echo.
Yeah, just a
And
second.
it must something to do with Zoom, I guess.
Okay,
Some kind of technical difficulty.
okay.
I'll give you my phone number as
You
well.
know what can happen if you have something on speakerphone? Did you know that? Do you have a speakerphone on right now?
No, I don't.
Okay, I found that happened the other day somewhere. Somebody
Oh,
had-
yeah, it goes. Well, what we did when originally, you know what it could be as well, because YouTube is on at the same time. So there might be some interference
Oh,
from
that could
YouTube.
be it. Yeah, this woman, we were playing bingo for this program, and she had her speakerphone on. It interfered. We had to shut down the bingo game, and he had to tell her to shut the take the phone off speaker.
Yeah, there's another lady who comes to our classes. She has 2 tablets on. She has the computer and then she has her phone on at the same time. And it
Okay,
goes, a squeaking sound comes, it goes, "Bzzz." So I have
Oh
to
my
put her
God.
on mute
Oh,
because if I don't put her
yeah.
on mute, everybody hears. "Bzzz."
okay. So you
So I
spell your
think
name,
that's-
you spell your name E-R-Y.
I do, yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
GFFBRY.
Okay,
The
just-
other one, the other spelling is REY, and then there's GEOFFREY, right?
No,
So
no.
there's several different. I think the ERY is not as usual as the REY.
Oh, I'm supposed to type in mine, otherwise you don't know where to send it, right? So,
No, well, I give you mine to email me, but if you
Oh,
want,
okay.
so if you want to send me an email,
if you want,
then I can email you back.
yeah, I'll just, okay, I'll do it that way. That's
I put my phone number there too in case you have any trouble.
No, that's great. Thank you so much. That's super.
And then I can just send you the schedule in case you're interested in joining.
What
any
time of day
my
is it though?
So Thursday we have 11 a.m. and that's a 30-minute class. So basically, if you do a 30-minute classes, the 30-minute classes are 20 classes for 70 because they're only half as much, right?
Right. Okay.
So the
Is that
20-minute. So I
is
do
that-
11 o'clock, 30-minute strength, and then 11:30 I do 30 minutes cardio. Some people like to do both. Some people like to just do one.
Right.
Most people just do either the cardio or the strength, but some people like to do both.
Okay, so the 11 a.m. is strength. I'll read about it. And then the cardio is the other. Okay.
Yeah,
11.
that one's at 11:35.
Mhm. Okay, and you do it with weights and strength and all that. Okay.
Yeah, the weights and the cardio is weights or no weights. So basically it's low impact cardio holding hand weights. And the first one is elastic bands and chair and similar to what we did today, a lot of the strength stuff, except there's no cardio in it.
Mhm. Okay, so there'll be an explanation about that, eh? The one at 11 o'clock is,
Oh, yeah. I'll send you the info on it.
okay, thank you so much. Okay,
All
great.
right,
Okay, take
Ursula,
care.
nice to see you.
Get out in the sun.
Get out in the sun. You still there, Ursula?
I'm still there. I'm recuperating.
Oh, that's okay. Well, don't worry. I'm gonna log off and then you'll automatically log off anyway.
I'm sorry.
Just trying to find the link. There we go. Have a great, thank you.
Have a good one, Liz, and have a good one, Ursula.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
I hope you feel all energized now.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Kim. Let's make sure we got the right one on. Chair yoga, December 7th.
And I can go to the last part of my diagram, which is my elbow.
Oops. Hey there, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. I think I got the wrong YouTube link up. I'm just trying to fix it here. But it doesn't affect you guys because you're not on YouTube. Passcode. Meetings. Oh, iPad entered. Where are we? December 7th. Oh, here we go. No, it's not. Well, anyway, how is everybody?
Good.
Good. We've got Kim and Pat so far. How are you, Kim? Is that you on iPad, Kim? The other one is muted. Hey, I guess we have a small group today. So all we use is our body and the chair.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome to use a band if you have one, an elastic band. So I'll take my knees soft and spread my toes and be nice and relaxed. Oh, there's Nora. We have somebody else joining us. Not as many as today. Pat?
No, this morning?
Yeah, this morning we had a big group. So you're welcome to use the chair today, or you're welcome. Well, most of us will use the chair, but some of us will stand for certain movements. Hi, Nora.
Hi,
How are you this afternoon?
I'm good, thank you. How are you? Nice and sunny today.
I know, it's a beautiful sunshiny day.
Yes.
We're gonna start off with a few deep breaths. We're gonna inhale the hands up. I'm just gonna start with my palms wide, opening my chest and shoulders. And then I'm gonna exhale and put my hands on my thighs. The next progression, as we exhale, I'm gonna put my hand on my thighs and then I'm gonna roll my shoulders and tuck my chin a little bit. Pull my belly button in tight. I can keep looking straight ahead if I have any sort of vertigo or dizziness. Otherwise, I can allow my chin to mount to my sternum and my head to fall. And then I inhale up. Very slowly and deeply. If it feels good, I reach my hands a little wider and a little higher, like I'm making a Y shape. And then I exhale. And I go as far as feels good. And I forgot to mention, Pat, you're welcome to use your yoga blocks as well today.
Right.
And we'll inhale up. And if it feels good as I inhale up, I'm actually going to lean back a little bit and look to my thumbs. Mary Lou is joining us as well. Welcome, Mary Lou. And then as I exhale, I'm going to allow myself to just drop onto my ankles. And if it feels good, I may be able to place my hands either on my front shin or the earth in front of me. And then I inhale up. If I want to make this a little bit more intense, I'm going to shift my hips to the edge of the chair. And then as I exhale, I'm going to tuck my tail under and feel the pelvic floor decompress. And then I exhale as far as feels good. And I may need to scooch my hips back a little bit if I feel unstable. Come as far as feels right. Now, some of you may decide today you like to go into a standing variation of this posture. If that's the case, we can stand up, keep the feet fairly wide, squeeze the glutes and tuck the tail as the hands come up. And we can do the same movement standing or seated. And as we exhale, I can bend my knees, I can stand or sit, and just let my head fall. I may keep my hand on my thigh, my shin, on my ankle, or just in front of my tippy toes. And allow my knees to bend, and then slowly rise up. So again, I can either do this version standing or seated today. Deep inhale. And then an exhale, pulling my belly button in tight as I come forward. Whatever feels good to you, the standing or seated variation. We'll do one more repetition. Deep breath, opening up the hip and pelvis, chest and shoulder girdle, and then exhaling, melting down. Pushing the stale air out of the body. And then I'm going to come into either a tall standing position or a seated tall lifted chest. So from my seated position, I'm going to take my right leg out to the side, bend the right knee, lean back as I tuck my tail, and then exhale down and keep that movement going. For those who are standing, you can hold onto the chair if you need some balance. Take your right leg behind you, your left knee's bent. Reach my right hand up as I inhale, and then exhale and bring my head and chest over the front of my left thigh. Notice my right baby toe and baby toe is pressed into the ground. I keep a deep bend in that left kneecap as I inhale back. As I exhale, I hinge at my hip. And I tuck my chin a little So you can either do this movement standing or seated. If you want a little bit more, you can take both hands away from the chair, lean a little further back, and then exhale, softening through that front hip flexor, rolling the right hip out and back. If you feel like you want to go a little further, as you exhale, you can place your hands on your thighs and shift the weight into the front heel, leaning forward, hinging at the hip. So again, all of these movements can be done seated or standing. The seated variation looks like this. And then exhale. Either way, we're going to do one more repetition. And then we're going to come to a tall seated or standing position and relax. Very nice. I'm going to take my right leg forward and bring my left foot back. Oh, we have some more people. Vilma and Henry Chu. So I'm going to take my left leg back if I'm seated. Inhale up. One hand or two, and then exhale down. And if I'm standing, I can hold on to the chair, take the left foot back, right knee is bent, left knee is fairly straight. I can hold on with my right hand, lean back with my left, and then exhale and lean forward, hinging at the hip. Keeping both hips square to the mat. Hi, Vilma, good to see you.
Hi, Jeff. Nice to see you.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Wonderful. So I can do this either standing or seated. If anyone's advanced, you can use two hands, lean back, keep a deep bend in the right knee, and then exhale forward. If you prefer to sit today, we have the left leg out to the side, and we just come up. Oh, Mary Chu, the link was changed. It's working now. It was just the Zoom work. You mean the YouTube isn't working?
No.
The YouTube, I think the YouTube wasn't working today. It's just the Zoom that's working. We'll just do a couple more. Oh, and Kim is in the waiting room, it says. Hi, Kim. Once again, we have two Kims. This is the two screens for you, right, Kim?
Right, I finally got on.
You're back, okay. When you're ready, slowly come back to standing or seated. We're gonna do side bends from a standing or seated position now that we've woken up our hips. So I'm gonna lean to the left, roll my right shoulder back into the chair, exhale, inhale to the center. Then I'm gonna exhale to the right. Now, if you're standing, we have the same movement. We can lean to the left, keep the hips steady, roll the right shoulder back, looking straight ahead. Inhale to the center. Exhale, side. For those who want a little bit more, as we lean to the left, I can press the left heel of the hand down into the earth, reaching towards my side ankle bone. And then inhaling to the center, keeping my knees soft and my hips spread. If it feels good, as I go to the left, I can reach the right hand up and look to my top thumb, pressing down. And if I want more, as I go to the right, I can reach my left hand over and across and look to my side armpit, stretching through the side rib cage and the lower back. And again, this movement can either be done seated or standing, whatever feels good for you. Couple more breaths here. Feel free to use the yoga block if you like. Deep breaths, long inhales and exhales. Just trying to get the list here. When you're ready, slowly come back to the center and either sit or stand and take a few deep breaths. All I'm going to do here is I'm going to allow my head to roll forward as I exhale. Then I'm going to inhale to the top. And I'm going to exhale. I'm going to look behind my right shoulder. Inhale through the center and then exhale down through the middle. Let the head fall to the chin. Inhale back up. Exhale, look over the left shoulder. Inhale back to the center. And if we're standing, it looks like this. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, widen the sit bones. Inhale up. Exhale, look behind the right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold. And if you want to, as we go through that twist, as we twist to the left, you can reach the left hand behind you and try to turn the left hip to the right. Then inhale and exhale. And slowly rise. As we go to the right, you can reach the right hand behind you. You may want to put your left hand on the outside of your right knee to get a little bit more extension of the spine. Imagine the back is like a towel filled with water, and we're slowly wringing the water out of the towel. Oops, my pen is not working, of course. We'll just do a few more repetitions. We have Nora, we have Mary Chu. We have Vilma and Mary Lou. Two, three, four, and Kim. All right. We'll do one more each direction. Good. And then we'll finally find a center position here. So if we're seated today, we're going to put our hands on our thigh, keep the back straight, hinge at the hip, and then inhale up. For those who are standing, we can come behind the chair, slide the feet back a bit, exhale, hips back, spine straight like a tabletop, and then inhale up. Keep a slight bend in the knees. This is going to stretch through the back thigh, elongate the spine, decompress the neck, drawing the navel in and up as we exhale. The head and chest comes forward if you're in a standing or seated position. We do 2 more repetitions. Exhaling and inhaling. Then if you're in a seated position, you're going to take your left foot and cross it over your right ankle. And then you're going to lean forward. If it feels good, reach your hands in front of the ears. Put the hands back on the thigh. And then inhale up. So we keep that left foot in front of the right. And if we're a standing position, we're going to put the left foot in front of the right. We're going to push the hips back. Rotate the right hip to the left side. And then inhale up, trying to straighten the right knee. Exhaling. Try to keep all 10 toes pressed into the earth. For those who want more intensity, we're going to slide our feet back a bit. As we exhale down, we can let our hands slide a little bit lower down the chair. And then slowly inhale up. And this is awakening the IT band and stretching the hamstrings. You can do this in a seated or a standing variation. Whatever feels good. We're just going to do 2 more repetitions. Exhaling, navel, spine. Steel air out. Inhale, fresh energy comes through the body. And 1 more. Some of you may be able to bring your hands all the way down. And inhale. From here, I'm going to hold onto the chair if I'm standing. I'm going to take my right hand and reach it to the left. And then come back to the center. We'll go the same direction. So if you're seated, the same movement is happening. You have the left foot in front. I'm gonna reach to the left side and look to the armpit. Exhale and inhale. So this can be done in either a seated or standing position. Left in front of the right, reaching to the left. We'll do 2 more repetitions. Side bend, tuck the tail, lift the pelvis. Breathe. Then from here, I'm gonna keep my left foot in front of my right ankle. I'm just gonna reach my right hand up and back as I press my hip forward and press all 10 toes in the mat. And then I'm gonna exhale back to the center. Inhale and exhale. Feel the stretch to the abdomen and the opening to the front right hip flexor. Also the right IT band and hamstring. Inhale and exhale. The seated version looks the same. Left foot in front of right. We go back and then forward. 2 more. And 1. Then I'm going to take a moment to breathe. Keep my feet separated here, standing or seated. 3 deep, slow breaths. Soften the eye gaze, tongue, neck, and jaw. Now I'm going to put the right leg and cross it over the left. Standing or seated, I'm going to lean forward as I exhale and then inhale out. If I want a little bit more, as I come into the chair, I'm going to reach my hands in front of me and then inhale out. For those who are standing, feel free to hold on to the chair. Right foot in front of the left. And feel the left IT band stretch out this time. Tuck the chin. Feel the change as you go from one leg to the other. As the right leg crosses in front of the left ankle, we rotate the left hip to the right wall. We keep the lower back nice and flat. And then we inhale. That's it. Now remember, anytime you feel dizzy or lightheaded, you're welcome to come out of this position or change positions. You can take a break if you need to. Anyone wants a little bit more as we exhale down? We're going to bring it a little bit further. Perhaps lower down the chair, or perhaps even to the mat. And of course, we can use the chair to help us come up, kind of like we're climbing up the stairs. So if you struggle with balance, you can use the chair as a staircase to come down and as a staircase to come up. We'll do 1 more repetition, taking breaks whenever our body needs them. When you're ready, we can hold on to the chair if we like. This time we'll lean to the right, look to the left armpit, then come back to the center. Right foot crossed over the left, leaning to the right, either seated or standing, whatever feels good. If you have any shoulder issues, you can keep your hand on your armpit instead of over the head. As we exhale, bend to the side, creating that stretch to the side of the rib cage. When you're ready, relax. Keeping the right foot over the left, I reach my left hand up and I lean back, and then I slowly recenter. And this can be done standing or seated. Either way, we get a nice opening in the chest and shoulder. we start to lubricate and massage the outside of the left hip bone, through the IT band, through the outer glute. The body feels pretty warm at this point. Really letting go of any tension. We'll do 2 more repetitions onto roof of mouth. And when you're ready, we'll uncross our feet, standing or seated. I'm just going to do a little hip stretch here. So if I'm standing, I'm just going to circle my hips like this, round and round. And if I'm seated, I can slide my hips forward and just circle my hips round and round in a seated position. When ready, we'll circle in the opposite direction, opening tension through the inner thighs, groin, and pelvis. Then we can either come to a standing or seated position. Just stretch the front of our thighs. So I'll show you seated first. If you're standing, just stay still and breathe. For those who are seated, you're going to take your right leg out to the side, lift your right heel off the ground, and you're just going to press your hip forward. Then you're going to reach your right hand back and then forward. So for those seated, bend that right knee out to the side. For those who are standing, we're going to hold on to the chair, slide the right heel back, lift the right heel off the floor. Then we're going to tuck the tail under and then release it. Tuck the tail under and release it. Tuck and lift and release. Lift it under. For those who want a little bit more, the next level is to bring the right heel towards the buttocks and see if you can clasp it with the right hand. Tuck the tail and then release it. Tuck the tail and release it. For those who are advanced, you can lift the left hand in the air as you tuck and lift and then release. Tuck and lift and then release. And this is very advanced, so feel free to hold on to that chair. Remember the seated version. You stay seated and you take the right foot back and you have the right heel lifted and you tuck the tail and you bring the right hand up and then you relax and you tuck and then you relax. And if you wanted to make the seated version more challenging, you would bring your heel closer to the chair as you lean back. And if you wanted to make the standing version more intense, you can lean back with your chest as you tuck the tail. So as I tuck my tail, I lean back with my chest, and then I go back to the middle. I can challenge my balance, or I can keep my hand on the chair to support the balance. Next time I tuck, I'm going to hold, hand on the chair or in the air. If it feels good, we can slide that heel back, reach forward with the chest. Feel free to hold on. This is our dancer's pose. Tuck the tail, lift the pelvis. And if you're very advanced, you can reach the left hand in front of the head and breathe. When ready, we'll slowly release. If you're standing, take a few moments to breathe. If you're seated, take a few moments to sit and breathe. We may want to keep the hands on the chair in front of the heart, or we may want to reach the hands up and down, massaging them all. So for those who are standing, we're going to place our hands on the chair, slide the left foot back, keep the heel lifted off the ground, tuck the tail under, and then relax. And just start with that gentle movement. For those who are seated, we're going to take that left leg back keeping the heel off the floor, bending the left knee. Then we're going to reach back as we inhale and exhale to relax. Inhale and exhale. Want a little bit more? Slide your heel closer to the chair and slide your hips forward a little bit. For those who are standing, we can hold onto the chair with the right hand and see if we can hold onto the left foot. And if you can't hold onto it, you can hold onto it with a strap, or you can hold onto your pant leg. And we tuck the tail, and then we relax it. Tuck the tail, and then relax it. And breathe. And the option you have here is to take away the right hand, to challenge the balance, holding on anytime you may need it. The other option is tuck the tail, lean back with the chest as you press both hip bones forward, and then relax. Tuck the tail, lean back with the chest, and relax. You can either do this in a seated or a standing version. Once again, the seated version, left foot behind. Breathe. If it feels good, we're gonna try to hold it. So right hand on the chair, left hand holding the pant leg or front foot. I can slide, bend that elbow, push the hip forward. Option to lean forward with the head and chest, softening through the right kneecap, rotating the hips out. Option to extend the right hand forward in front of the head and chest. And when ready, slowly relax back down. Feel free to shake out the legs. So those in a standing position, we're going to hold on to the chair, take the left foot back, left baby toe presses into the ground, and straighten the right knee. And you're going to lean forward and then lift up. Lean forward, lift up. For those who are seated today, we're going to take the right foot up, wrap our hands around the back of the thigh. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, release it. Inhale, exhale. And for those of you who are seated, feel free to use a band. Perhaps you can't hold the foot. Feel free to wrap it around. Create the stretch to the right hamstring. Good. Now for those of you who are standing, you can slide your feet back a bit. Keep the right knee straight and see if you can bring your head and chest a little lower. Pulling the belly button in tight and then slowly rising up. Opening the right gluteal. Going as low. This feels good. The straight back, lower spine. You could balance a glass on. We'll just do a few more repetitions here. Exhale. And inhale. One more time. We're going to hold it down wherever feels good. I invite you to stay here. If you want to go a little further, let your head and chest reach out of your lower spine. And for those of you who are seated, if you want to go a little further, you can let your head and chest move towards your toe. Feel the right hamstring and glute stretch. And breathe. When ready, we'll slowly relax. So if we're seated, we're just going to take that right leg out to the side. Then I'm gonna reach to the right, exhale, inhale center, and then exhale to the left. Feel free to reach the hand up if you like. For those who are standing, we have the right leg in front, the left leg behind. I'm gonna reach the left hand up and come back to the center. Put the left hand on the chair. Exhale, the right hand comes up. Come back to the center. I can keep my hand on the chair for stability. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Or I may want to bring my hands a little lower down the chair and slide it forward for a little bit of added intensity. Rolling that right hip bone up and back, keeping my spine straight. Advanced participants can place the right hand on the right shin, exhale through the twist, and then the right hand in the sky, abdomen to the right inner thigh, and kneecap. Exhaling one direction, inhaling through the center, exhale the other direction, inhale through the center. We'll do one more each direction, listening to the body, doing what feels right, respecting the body, and then we'll slowly come back to a standing or seated position. Take a few moments to breathe here, sitting or standing. Inhale, hands can stay still or come over the heart and chest. Inhale, exhale, tongue to roof of mouth. Wonderful. And when ready, relax. So for standing, this time we're going to take the right foot back, left heel in line with the right instep, keeping the left knee fairly straight. We're going to exhale down and inhale up. And if you are seated, we're going to wrap our hands around the back of our left thigh. Inhale the left leg up and down. Or you can use a strap, wrap it round, and exhale and inhale as high as that leg wants to go today. Opening up the left hamstring and glute. For those who are standing and want to go a little further, we slide the chair a little bit ahead and we can exhale a little lower and then inhale up. Good. Exhale down, keeping the hips parallel to the mat. Allowing the forehead and crown to move towards that chin. As we breathe. Just going to the place that feels good. We'll do 2 to 3 more repetitions here. Enjoying that opening of the left buttocks and left back thigh. The hips are softening. The pelvis loosening. Enjoying the sensation of decompression and release. Wonderful. The next time we come down, we can hold wherever feels good. And during that seated version, just holding. That's it, Vilma. Feel the hamstring open up. Neck and jaws relax. Just breathe. Deep breaths. Long, slow, deep. And ready, we'll slowly release. So if we're seated, you're gonna take the left leg out to the side, and then you're gonna go side, center, side. And if you're standing with the left leg forward, we're gonna go to the right, back to the center, right hand on the chair, left hand comes up. Or if you wanna go a little further, bring your hands a little lower down the chair. Exhale. Inhale through the middle. Exhale, change direction. Some of you may be able to place your hand on the left shin bone if you feel you have enough balance. Spreading toes. Some of you may be able to bring the hand to the foot or floor. Exhaling and inhaling. Breathe and decompress. We'll just do 2 more. 1 more to the right, the left. And then we'll come to a comfortable standing or seated position and do a few deep breaths. Now for standing, I'm going to turn the chair so that I'm on the side of the chair. And then I'm going to take my right foot. So my right foot's in front and my left foot's behind. So I'm on the right side of the chair. And I'm just going to slide my right foot to the back of the chair. And then I'm going to drop my right knee, allow the right toe to lift. And then I'm going to exhale down and inhale up. And do this dynamically. Inhale up, exhale down, and inhale up. Now those of you who are seated, you're going to take your right foot, either cross it over your ankle, your shin, or your thigh. And then we're going to exhale down and inhale up. If you're seated, you may want to bring your left foot a little bit closer to the chair. Exhaling and inhaling. Deep breaths. For those who are seated, if you want to go a little further, you can let your head come a little lower and just let your hands dangle by the outside and inside of the shin, and then slowly rise. For those who are standing, you may or may not be able to bend your left knee and bring your head to touch the chair. And then slowly inhale up. Being careful with the balance here if you're standing. Now the next time we come forward, we're going to hold it for 3 deep, long, slow inhales and exhales. And ready, we're going to slowly come up. And relax. Take out that limb. Before we do the other side, I'm going to take the right leg and I'm going to cross it behind my left leg.
You're frozen, Jeff. Jeff? Guess he can't hear us.
A long stretch. He signed out, I guess. It's time for water.
Has everybody lost Jeff?
Yeah, yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how you can get back to him though.
No, you gotta wait for him to sign back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even chat with him. No.
Oh, we're back, everybody. Is
There you
everybody still there?
Yes.
That just shut down on me. Did it shut down for everybody else or was it just
Yeah.
us?
No.
Well, you did.
Yeah, you were
Just-
gone.
Yeah, the power went off in our building.
Oh,
Oh, did it?
I just turned on, this is on my cell phone now.
wow.
Anyway, sorry about that.
Okay.
Got a few deep breaths there. Let's try the other side. So if you're standing, we're gonna put the left foot on the left side of the chair, put the left foot in front, slide it to the back, and then we'll exhale down and up. And if you're seated, take the left foot and either cross it over the ankle, the shin, or the thigh. Oh, and the power just came back on again. Exhale down and up. I'm not sure what happened to our power. Our power just went out altogether for a second there. We got an extra long break there. Hopefully by now the glutes and the outer hips are loosening up a little bit, yeah? And when it feels good, we can hold it down for a few breaths. We'll just let ourselves go as far as feels good. That outer left hip is gonna loosen up, and pelvis, and glutes. When you're ready, we'll slowly come up. And you can either sit or stand. I like to sit for this part. But it's up to you if you want to sit or stand. Take a few deep breaths. And relax the whole body. Now we're going to work through the upper body a little bit. So I'm going to put my hands on my thighs. I'm gonna bring my right shoulder to my left inside kneecap. And then inhale out. Can everybody still see and hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, good, because the power just went off again. There must be something happening in our building or this area of the city. Now we're opening up the back and side shoulder girdle. Now, if anyone wants to make this a little bit more intense, you can take yoga blocks and place them underneath your tippy toes so that your heels are on the floor and your tippy toes are on the yoga block. And this gives you more of a lower back. As you exhale and inhale. We're having a very interesting class. Oh, there we go. Couple more breaths. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my hands on my left front thigh, and I'm just gonna let my head round. I can either look ahead. If I'm on the yoga block, it's a little bit more intense. And if I want more, I'm gonna slide my left toe closer to the chair and let my head straight forward. If it feels good, I'm gonna place my left hand either on the block or the shin or the thigh. As I bring my right hand up, I'm gonna straighten out my spine. Exhale, inhale to the center, and then I'm gonna exhale and melt forward. And I'm gonna inhale up, hand either on my thigh or the yoga block, and bring the opposite hand up as I exhale. Inhale back to the center and exhale to melt forward. We're just going to keep that sequence going. Exhale, sigh. Inhale, center, and then exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, keep the spine lengthened as we twist. Inhale to the center, and then exhale and round the spine. We'll do one more each direction. Always keep that lower back flat as we twist to the side. And breathe. Then we'll take it down and we'll hold it down. If it feels good, I'll walk my hands to the left, to the middle, to the right, to the middle. And I'll just go side, center, side. Exhale. Inhale. Feeling the outer left gluteal and lower back, and left back shin, melting. And if one side feels really good, I'm gonna hold it there. So I may wanna hold it on the inside, or the middle, or the outside of the ankle. Wherever feels good for you, just hold it there. And then we're gonna slowly, slowly come back up. Take a few deep breaths as we prepare to do the other side. So before we do the other side, I'm going to take my feet a little wider than the chair, toes forward, and then I'm going to slide my hips forward, hold under the chair, squeeze the glutes, and push the hips towards the front of the room. I can either stay here, or I can bring my hands wide behind the chair, or I can reach my hands over my head and press my thumbs and first fingers together. And I can lean back and stretch my hip and pelvis and breathe. This is a counter pose for all those forward folds. Now we're opening the front thigh and heating the back. When ready, slowly relax. Bring the feet back to the center. If you like to challenge yourself, you can put that left toe on a yoga block and your left heel on the floor. We're going to put our hands on the left thigh. Gently exhale down. Sliding the left knee over the ankle. And then slowly inhaling up. And remember, if you're prone to dizziness, instead of looking down, we're just going to look straight ahead the whole time and then come up. If you're not prone to dizziness and you want a deeper stretch, you can allow the head to fall forward. Exhaling and inhaling as we breathe. Wonderful. You can move as slowly today as you like. We can take breaks if we need to relax, to decompress, and to breathe, or we can keep going. Now, if it feels good, as we exhale, we can go a little deeper. Perhaps we can bring our hands to the shin or ankle or block or floor. We'll do one more repetition and we're gonna hold it down. So we're gonna relax and release into it. If it feels good, we'll walk your hands to the outside of the ankle, back to the center, then to the inside, and back to the center. Releasing the gluteal, decompressing the hip, back, and pelvis. Breathe, enjoying the sensations, enjoying the decompressions. When ready, we can either place our hands on our thigh, shin, or block or floor as we bring the left hand up on the exhale. Inhale to the center and then exhale round. Inhale flat back. Exhale, right hand comes up. Inhale through the center and round. If it feels good, you can let the hands come a little lower, perhaps to the shin. Make sure the back is nice and flat before you twist to the side wall. If anyone feels like they want to go further, you can bring the hands to the ankle or the block. Exhaling through the twist. Inhaling through the center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest, extend the spine. Twist the other direction. And recenter. And breathe. We'll do 2 more repetitions. 2 to the right side. 2 to the left side. Drawing space to the lower back, hip, spine, pelvis. Good. When ready, we'll slowly come back to the center. If I'm using those blocks, I'm going to take them out to the sides. I'm going to put my tippy toes on them and my heels on the floor, or I'm just going to have my feet out to the side. Then I'm going to press my knees back, lean forward as I exhale, and then inhale up. We'll just do this a few times to open up the inner thigh, groin, and pelvis. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Next time we come down, we're going to hold it in position. Breathe. If it feels good, bring the hands a little lower. Some of you may be able to bring the hands to the ground, rolling those knees back, shifting the hips backwards, feeling the inner thigh, groin, and hip release. Breathe. Deep, slow, purposeful breaths. Relax into them. Deep breath. When ready, we slowly rise. Bringing our feet back to center. I can either place my hands palms down on my thighs or my hands palms up on my thighs and connect to the energy around me. Or if you prefer, we can move into a standing meditation, slowly walking, one foot at a time. In the standing meditation, I feel my heel, ball of the foot and toe press down, and I feel the opposite heel lift, shifting away, watching the movement of my feet, slow, purposeful steps, feeling where one part of the foot lands and the other part of the foot lifts. Inserted slow movements. For those seated, we watch the breath, we watch the abdomen rise, and we watch the abdomen fall, staying there out. We watch the abdomen rise, and we watch the abdomen fall. Tongue to roof of mouth, relaxing, breathing, decompressing. Eyes open, eyes closed. Whatever feels good. Palms up, palms down. Relax, release, connect, dissolve. Whenever it feels good, return to the reality of the moment. Perhaps wiggle the fingers or toes. Perhaps slowly open the eyes. Feels right. I'm going to adopt some gentle neck circles, releasing my neck and jaw. First one direction, and I'll go in the opposite direction for balance, letting everything go. And if it feels good, I can slowly take my right ear to my right shoulder,
Press my left hand back, opening through the side of the neck. And then slowly center, changing sides. Left ear to left shoulder. Feel free to press the right hand back. Open the chest, shoulder, side, and slowly center. Hands to heart center. 3 deep breaths to seal our practice. Namaste, everybody.
Namaste. Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you, friend. How'd you do today, Nora? Okay?
Yep, good, thanks. Sorry you had to have a little reprieve.
Oh, I don't know, he's a little crazy with the power. I don't know what happened in it. They must have been doing work in the area or something.
Yeah.
But good thing, I think only one person left.
Right.
Thanks, Vilma. Hope you
Thank
had
you.
a nice.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Thank you.
Wonderful.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, see you tomorrow, Kim. Sorry for that little disturbance there.
I know all about it.
You know that life is unpredictable, right?
Right.
Enjoy the moment, like you say.
Exactly. Just embrace it. Embrace it all.
Right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow, Kim. We'll see everyone else next week.
All right. Bye-bye.